back.
We back,
We back,
baby.
baby.
Per usual, we were talking about Komodo dragons, but I figured this would be interesting for the podcast.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw something. I think it wasn't Planet Earth, I don't think, but it was like some Animal Planet documentary that I saw a long time ago that was like documenting how Komodo dragons hunt because they're not particularly fast. So it's not about they don't like chase something down and but they do kind of work in packs. And what they'll do is they'll like surround a like a an ox, like basically there's like 10 of them and they circle around some like bull and all one of them has to do is just bite one of them and he'll get away. He ends up running away and then they follow him for like 10 days. And eventually because their venom is so I don't know, toxic. It just slowly kills him. The wound becomes infected, and he can't walk anymore, and eventually just collapses. And
That
then
is
they
so
kill him.
fucked, dude.
It's
What
fucked.
the fuck?
It's really messed up. But it's
Dude, I
like
can't imagine sticking to anything for 10 days.
that's what I'm saying. Is
That's
like,
insane.
but then it's like then you've got like 10 Komodo dragons going to town on this fucking dead, well, like half alive fucking water buffalo or whatever the fuck they're
It'd be
killing. It's
so
fucked
funny if there
up.
was a guy who got bit by one and then he survives, like he gets the anti-venom, but it's like
They're still
anytime he looks out
following.
his window, yeah, they're just
They're
like
just like
chilling
that's
there,
funny.
dude.
That's like a
Just like
high level. That'd be a funny comic, but it's only for like the high level
I feel like only Trey the
animal
Explainer
heads.
would enjoy it.
Literally,
Literally,
yeah.
like the only person who would be like, "Ah,
Although
excellent."
I do feel like when it's happened like once in a while where I'll post something that the joke or the reference is to some like somewhat obscure animal fact, but people get it anyway. You're surprised how like
What are
people
you
just like
referencing the
animals.
blobfish one?
Oh, I did that blobfish one, but I was actually talking about the one recently. It didn't do crazy numbers, but I didn't have anybody like, I don't get it, which I get those like I don't get it comments on like the most simple fucking
Like your Spider-Man comic.
like the Spider-Man comics. But I posted one that was like a flamingo, a blue flamingo, and the other flamingos are kind of
Oh
looking at
right.
him like, what the fuck? But it's because he's eating all these blue Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
And that's because there's like this animal fact, which I guess is a common knowledge that
The
like
shrimpies.
the shrimpies, they're pink from the shrimpies. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's an interesting animal fact.
Bro, there's another one you could do where like a guy turns pink because he's just been eating so much twinkle.
Oh, that's
Just
good.
new poster sat on his face and he just became completely pink.
That's good too. A new
Yeah.
poster and I have only exchanged like one message since our thing. Well, I said, "Oh, thanks for coming on." They were like, "Oh, I had a great time." But then after that, I sent them the video that I was talking about of that foreign guy singing chestnuts roasting on an open fire. And I was just like, it showed up in my feed again or something, and I was like, I have to send this to them. And they were like, I don't understand. Where is he from? Is it like what is it? I'm like, I have no idea. I don't
Me
know.
no no.
That guy's
Dude, this is
crazy though.
the latest we've recorded in an episode. Sorry, I just ate a steak, so I'm wiping my
Oh,
face.
let's go. The
Um
meat
uh
juice just like running down. It's
it's
awesome.
everywhere, baby. Dude, the cat will not fucking leave me alone. I literally have had to do that. I sent you that video because I figured out how to scare him, which is if I pretend I'm a little goblin and I like shuffle towards him, he like freaks out. But
Yeah.
he goes nuts whenever I'm cooking, dude. It's so frustrating.
Dude, every
Drives
time
me
we're on the
insane.
phone and you just get home, I just hear him shrieking and there's like,
Dude,
I'm like, Jesus
I wouldn't even mind
Christ.
if he meowed like a regular cat, but each meow is a sustained like 10 seconds
He's
long,
like
and it's like
holding it.
literally
Like,
I'm
what
like,
are you
bro,
doing?
you need to chill. You need to
Dude,
chill, dog. Like
I
it's
know.
too much. Anyway, we almost didn't even get to record today because I completely fucked everything up.
No, it's
I had
okay.
a terrible night, bro. Well, not terrible, but we were AJ invited us over for a dinner party. And so me and my roommate like went to Ralph's. Did you go to Ralph's out here?
Classic.
You were a Vaughn's man.
I definitely went to Ralph's maybe like once or twice. Yeah.
Ralph's is the bomb, bro. Their fried
Hmm.
chicken, so good. But we found these like 12-pack IPAs. It's like a mixed
Okay.
pack IPA. Usually I'm not big into IPA, but it's like Voodoo Ranger, so they're pretty good. But
Those are good. I've had one, yeah.
dude, I drank the whole thing. Like I drank all 12 and then because I'm used to when I get those seltzers, they're 5%. So you can just kind
Mm.
of like chug those. But dude, I looked at the
So
container because I was like, literally
I'm
blackout.
fucked. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
I looked, they're 9.5% each
yeah,
one, and I was just like, holy shit, dude.
yeah. It shit is kind of crazy. I mean, I think that's why they IPAs and like sours are getting really popular too, because they're like a lot more. I don't know what a sour is. I don't know if it's a type of IPA. Have you ever had one of those?
No,
It's
are
like a
they
beer.
actually sour?
Yeah, it's like a beer, but they're like very tart. I really like them actually because I like sour, and they're also like that. They're like 8 or 9% alcohol, and it's like you have one of them, and it feels like you've had like 2 glasses of wine, and you're like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on,
Yeah.
man?" They're kind of crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, AJ, he was showing me, like Guinness, it's like a stout.
yeah.
It's like those thicker beers, but he was like, dude, I've been saving these stouts. Like, let's bust into them. This was a different night. I would have died if
Hmm.
this was also last night. But, dude, he poured one out. I think it was Goose Island, but dude, this shit
Oh yeah.
literally looked and tasted like motor oil.
Yes.
You
No,
literally had to sip it. I was like, holy shit,
dude,
dude.
I know it's almost like blasphemous to say, I guess, if we have any fucking like beer heads in the chat, but I got from my old job, my boss got me and one of my coworkers as a present a Goose Island port. So it wasn't, I don't even think it's a type of beer. I think it's like
That's
its
wine, I
own
think,
thing.
right?
I think it's a type of wine almost, but it's extremely dark. It's like you said, like literal motor oil, but it came in this, it was Goose Island, so it came in this really fancy bottle, like some crazy shit. And she was like, they were really highly rated. I think you guys will like it because I know you guys like beer. I was like, all right. And I went home, and that night I was like, might as well just pour it out for myself. And dude, I like couldn't even get through it. I like literally was like I think I got like 2/3 of the way through it, and I'm like, dude, this is like unenjoyable. Like it
Yeah,
was
dude,
not good.
that's how the fucking shit I was drinking was. Like, was
Yeah.
like, dude, what the fuck, bro? I'm so fucking fruity, literally, because yeah, I was like, not. I almost didn't get the IPA pack, and then one of them was called Juice Force,
Oh,
and it's
let's
like, yeah,
go.
there's this like skeleton in an Air Force jacket, and I was like,
Oh, I've
I
seen
love
that one.
Juice. I love
Yeah.
Juice. I love this. But dude, that one was the best one, bro.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
very juicy, very fruity. I'm a big
Yeah, as
fan.
far as beers go, I definitely prefer ones that are like a little like refreshing. You know what I mean? Like
Yes. Yeah.
not
Yeah.
the ones like stouts and stuff and dark beer. There are some that I've had in the past that I'm like, these are good. I might have one, maybe two of these, but you can't like you're not like if you don't drink a dark beer when you want to party because you drink one and a half of them and you're like,
Yeah. Yeah. What the
yeah.
fuck is going on? Yeah.
It's terrible, yeah.
Fucking ass, bro.
Dude,
Did
I had
I
a
tell you?
go
Oh,
ahead, go ahead.
sorry.
No,
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 no.
you. Did I? I told you about that shit someone left in my car the other day, right?
Yeah, they were
I'm
like, we buy
still
junk
so
cars.
angry. Yeah, dude, I am so pissed. I'm literally like, I literally at that point I was just wanting to like fall to my knees and be like, I'm trying my best. Like,
Dude,
leave my car alone, bro.
that shit is crazy, man. Yeah,
I know part of the reason they did it probably isn't even because of my car, the exterior. It's probably the interior because dude, I have left so much shit in there post move. Like, dude, Daphne gave me. Well, she was gonna throw it out, so I was like, I'll keep it for my new room. But this like beautiful, huge mirror.
okay.
And like dude, I'm such an idiot. I literally have the IQ of a child, bro. I don't fucking know how I've like survived this song, but I guess when I packed shit, I was like, yeah, I'll pack stuff on top of the mirror. So
Okay.
anyway, obviously the mirror broke into a million pieces, and like now I'm still like, yeah, I gotta get that out of there soon. And I've been here for like 2 months. It's like a 2 minute job, and I'm like just stalling so fucking hard.
Dude, there's so much shit like that that's like I mean, dude, I'm supposed to draw a comic with this fucking tablet, which I could literally do in probably like an hour that I told this company that I was gonna do, and it's literally been hanging over me for like 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm just like, I just don't feel like it. I just don't want it. It's
Bro,
like,
you've been crushing it recently, dog. You can't forget about me or cold cuts when you're famous.
no, no, no.
You
I
can't
dude,
leave me behind, bro. I
I
need
felt kind of
attention.
I felt kind of burnt out for this stream. I mean, by the way, yeah, well now I've been doing this I've been doing, well, that's not true. I didn't feel burnt out. It was fun. I think it just like I think actually what it was I bit off a little more than I could chew for this last stream, but I've
I
been
think
doing
I
these.
think I put you in a bit of a mood too.
No, no, that's not. That
Bro,
wasn't
you were
it.
sounded so disappointed in me on the phone. Literally the whole drive home, I was like, "Damn, bro,
No,
Harris hates me
no. I,
now."
I don't hate you. I just
I was like dying, dude.
no. I think like I'm really bad with like time management, and
No,
so
you're
like
not, dude.
I've
I
been
am. I
well.
caused all the
Look,
problems.
dude, I've literally been every morning. I could because I know I will not remember to do things. Every morning I write down a to-do list of all the things that I need to do
There's only
before.
one thing X'd out on there.
No, I got. Let me actually. Let me. I actually did here on podcast. I even write down things that I know we're gonna do stream and try to make my brother Sam. He wanted to be a mod on my Twitch chat, which
Oh hell yeah,
I think I did. Apparently, all you have to do is write type slash mod and then the person's username, and that's it. But it's like just in case somebody starts spamming the N word or something, which probably won't happen. But I am not really watching the
Cold
chat
Cuts
that
fans,
closely.
go in and
Don't,
spam the N
don't,
word.
don't.
Spam
It's
the
like
N word.
I really am like nervous that someone's gonna come in and start trolling because I'm really not paying attention to the chat very much. But look, I got everything done on my list except draw XP pen tab XP pen comic. That's my fucking that's the thing that's been hanging
Did
over
I
me. But
see
everything else I
headshot Dr. Fauci on there?
that one I finished weeks ago. Yeah,
Yes.
the
All
news
right.
hasn't
Thank you.
broke yet.
Thank you for your
Uh,
service.
but anyway, yeah. So, what was I talking about? Oh, so anyway, so I just got off the stream, and I need to just find a way. Well, I want to find a way to make them longer because I want to stream for longer because it'll help me get to Twitch affiliate status quicker. But the natural like the way that they flow is that they only ever run for like an hour because I'm like teaching people how to draw, but I'm drawing something that's kind of simple. And then because I want everybody to be able to do it, but then by the end of it, we've only gone for like an hour and it's done. And it's like, all right, well, let's pack it in. So I ended like early the last time, early this time, and I'm not really sure how to just like flesh them out, but they
Dude,
are a
you
good
could
time.
add 20 to 30 minutes more if you literally just open the chat and be like, yo, all right, I have 20 to 30 minutes to kill. Like, give me, what do you guys want to see me draw? Mario, Sonic,
Oh,
Mario
okay.
fucking Sonic. And you could just
Yeah.
like do quick doodles like that. Because that'd
That's
be
probably
fun,
the
dude. People
way.
like
Yeah.
seeing that shit.
I think it would be fun and also like I wouldn't mind on the stream doing things like watching videos also like taking breaks and doing some other shit, you know what I mean? But like
Don't go down that route, bro. I'm gonna
I
because in like a
I
year
don't
you're gonna
really
be
want
doing the
to.
big Twitch streamer thing where you just put on Hell's Kitchen and then fuck
I
off for
know, but
three
it's like
hours.
I do get now. I'm already 2 episodes in, and I already am like, God, it's so fucking broken that you have these like, you know, I don't know. I don't know that he does this. I'm just dropping his name, but Hassan Piker's like on Twitch, like these like really big people that could probably just sit there and just not say anything and just have like videos playing, and you could just sit there for hours and be streaming. But it's like that's not really fun. That's not the type of stream that I would want to watch. I'm like content minded, so like I want to be putting out something that's actually like requires some effort
Crisp.
on my part. Yeah,
Yeah.
but anyway, if you want to check out my streams, they've been really fun. Twitch.tv/BeetleMoses. Also,
I'll put a link in the description of this video.
that'd be great. Yeah.
And
Also,
it's
I got these
Mondays and Wednesdays, right? What
Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
would you go with that? That's the glossy, right? Not
That
matte.
I think it's yeah, they're glossy. Yeah, I went with
Yeah, those are
glossy.
glossy.
They came out pretty
Yeah, I'm
good.
glad those finally came in because for the past week you were like,
Dude.
dude,
No,
these fucks have not
they
shipped
did
me.
take a long fucking time to get here, and it's like, I mean, what I'm gonna do now with because they're not for sale. Basically, they're these little beetle stickers. I got 100 of them, beep, and they're gonna go. I'm gonna drop them in all the print orders, but that means that I'll probably be through with them, in like a month or so, and I might want to do a different design for the next one. But so right now, get them while you can. They're gonna be. Oh, and I got to shout
Baby.
out somebody else because he's in the Discord, and he sent this to me. So nice. Hang on a sec. Is it in here?
This is the audio CD of women screaming.
No, that was funny,
That's
but
so good. Was that a
that was
Discord guy who
hilarious.
sent you that? Is that a
I don't think
patron?
that was a Discord guy. No, because
No.
I was asking. That was somebody. Yeah, no, that was somebody else. He wrote me a really nice letter, but I don't know if he wants me to read that out but it was very heartfelt and nice. So thank you very much. But it was this guy, Waffle Croc, who is in the Discord, and he also sent me this really cool drawing of my
Oh, that's
character in his
so sick,
style.
dude.
It
What the
came out
fuck?
so fresh, and he mailed that to me
Bro,
in
I'm
my
so
little
curious,
PO
because I don't know
box.
who did it, but that literally looks just like my Discord icon. Someone
I
like,
I think it might be the
I
same. I
think
think it
that's
might be the
him.
same guy.
Yeah, that
And you
dude
know
fucking
what?
rocks, bro. Fuck yeah.
Dude, I know, yeah, Waffle Croc, man. Shout out. I messaged him and I was like, dude, thank you so much. This is awesome. I'm gonna hang it up right here. Beep. But also, it made me also think because I know you had your icon as like a fan art drawing. I kind of want to make this my icon. I think it might be time in the Discord for me to change my name from Harris to something Beetle related because it's just been my like, what do you call it?
Makes
Just
it
like my
easier for me to
actual
find you,
name.
but yeah,
That's true, yeah.
BeetleMoses works.
Yeah,
What am I? I'm like
BeetleMoses,
thick
you're thick
dog. You could be
doggy.
like thin beetle,
Thin Beetle?
slender
Yeah.
beetle,
That'd be good too,
like
yeah.
Slender Man reference, baby. What are you
But
sipping on? Coffee?
no, just some I got some peppermint tea. You ever drink that stuff?
Oh, dude, that
It's
shit's
really
so
good.
good for your stomach.
Dude, you know what else
Speaking
is
of
great?
tummy, I just chugged fruit
What?
kefir.
Oh,
Because
how did
normally I
that
was
go?
making fun of you for drinking the fruity ones, but then I was at the store and the strawberry one was on sale, and I was like,
Mm.
"Fuck it, I'm in. I'm in on this,
They're pretty
baby."
good, dude. Kefir is good. Yeah, I like that shit. I got the vanilla flavor, which was all right, but
I'm so mad you keep saying that, bro. Because I'm a fat fuck. I need a vanilla flavor or I need a chocolate flavor, and I cannot find those.
really,
Yes,
the crazy thing is that I don't think they sell the strawberry one near me. I think they only have
to
vanilla and
me it's
chocolate.
strawberry, unflavored, and then sometimes they have blueberry, which is pretty
Oh,
based. I've had the base
I love
blueberry.
blueberry flavored shit. But dude, you blew my whole head off by telling
Oh,
me the
okay.
other night that you
That came through
didn't.
as you blew my hole, but yeah,
You blew
sorry.
that
I'm
too.
falling. I'm falling,
When you told me that you didn't like strawberry ice cream, because I fucking love
bro.
strawberry ice cream.
Fruit ice
It's
cream. This
based.
is what I'm convinced why I don't like it. As a kid, I had to fly like 8 or 9 times a year to get to the U.S. to visit family because I lived in Saudi, and then on the flights it was 2 flights one way, so it was
Hmm
4 flights getting there and back, and each flight was 12 hours. Okay,
Jesus.
and I think I just associate fruit ice cream because they only for dessert on the airplane it was always a little fruit cup ice cream. I would beg to God, please vanilla, please God chocolate, and it was always this shitty ass strawberry. And dude, I don't even think it was a bad ice cream. I think it was Haagen Dazs, which is like what is that?
Yeah,
Like the
that's a good
primo?
one. It's
That's like
pretty
the primo
fancy.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think I just associate it with that. And you know what too? I read this study. This is one of those things where I'm going to pretend I believe it's 100% true even though it's fake.
hmm
Apparently food tastes worse up in the air due to altitude.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I mean that could explain why literally airline food literally tastes like my asshole.
Like, yeah, how about
Yeah.
airline food?
Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can honestly say I've never had a meal on a plane. Like I've never been on a flight long enough to constitute a meal. I've
Are you
only
for
ever,
real?
yeah,
I'm
never. I
so
mean,
envious, bro.
yeah, no, I've never been on like a 12-hour flight. I mean, honestly, that sounds great. I would
You never
welcome it at
flown
this
cross
point.
country or anything?
I mean, even cross country, if like
They
flying to
definitely
California is
serve.
like what is it, a 5 or 6 hour flight?
They'd serve a meal on that. Or maybe it'd
I
be a
don't
snack. They're
remember.
pretty cheap now.
I don't remember getting food on the plane like when I was flying to LA or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
Dude,
I brought
this
a sandwich or something.
every moment that embarrassed me like lives in my head forever, but I distinctly remember as a kid, I forget where we were flying. It might have been Thailand, but my parents got a free upgrade with their points, so we were like business class.
Hmm
And I just remember first of all, the meals on business class are insanely good. They literally like put out like a fucking cloth and lay your food down and it's like all fancy, but I just remember I was like half listening to the guy and he said like and I was just like, "Yes." And then he like looked at me very angrily and then was like, "I said peppercorn or ranch." And I was just like, "Oh, peppercorn, peppercorn." But oh god, that's I just remember being so embarrassed by that dude. I don't know why that
Dude,
popped into my head.
I don't know. It's actually been a while. I think because I've been so like distracted or like I've been sidetracking myself with work. I haven't had one of those like you know those nights where you're just lying in bed and you're just thinking of all the cringe ass shit that you
Oh,
did
dude,
in
all the
fucking
time.
like
All
I
the time.
actually have I think I've beat myself into submission about just like not thinking about that shit anymore, just letting it go.
I can't let things go, bro. I gotta
I
drag them
try
out.
to. I try to. Oh,
You're a smarter man than I.
this is what we drew on today's stream. This was my sample drawing for
I
myself.
saw it, bro. That was fresh as hell.
Yeah, that one came out pretty funny. I had a that's the other thing is that I have to come up with like little things to draw. We were actually gonna draw like a two-panel comic today that I had an idea for, and I ran it past my girlfriend and she was like, "No, I think it's actually better if you just do little drawings like the bugs. It's just more fun and cute." And I was like, "Yeah, that's probably true." But the other thing is that drawing funny things, I think. Like I think I'm gonna do something Peter Griffin related next time because drawing something that's actually like a meme, I think is gonna attract more people to watch
Yeah.
the next
You and your
one.
numbers. You're always thinking
It's
numbers,
you gotta
baby. Oh,
I
here
gotta
are
be
the
business
numbers.
minded, baby. I'm trying to, but I
I
did
can't
get a
believe you
lot of
put a tie on, bro. That's so funny.
yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna lean into the whole art teacher thing a little bit. I think that's gonna be kind of the MO. But I
All
did
right,
get a
don't lean into it too hard like most art teachers and fuck your students though.
oh
Yeah, don't do that.
that did not happen. My art teacher was very like she was very like curt, but she was a good art teacher. I had a good one when I was in high school. Uh,
Yeah.
but I got a handful of followers on Twitch. I gotta stream a few more days to actually be an affiliate. And then I was looking up, dude, Twitch is so fucking weird, man. It's such a weird platform. Because I was asking Vosh questions the other night about it, and he was kind of explaining it to me. But you know that guy, he like talks a mile a minute. And I was trying to understand because there's a Twitch affiliate and then there's Twitch partners, and partners is like a step above.
Yeah.
And I was trying to understand like what is the difference? How do you become one? Basically, it just sounds like you make more money, but it's like you have to have, dude, it was like crazy. Like you have to be doing it full time. It was like you had to stream like 70 hours in a month. And I was like,
Damn.
I was trying to think like how many fucking hours is that? And then you had to have 75 viewers on 3 consecutive days. Like 75
Well, you
people.
said you had over 100, right?
I had well no, what I mean to say is that I did have over 100 the first time. I didn't check the numbers this time around on the but what that means is like in order to be an affiliate, I have to have 3 individual people that watch 3 times. So like that if
Oh,
you're a
I see. I
partner, you
see.
have to have the same 75 people watch 3 days. And
That's kind of weird.
it's like first of all a pretty high number and at first you look at it and you're like well if you have like 200 people watching it's probably not that hard but even then it's like that's a lot 75 people to watch 3 days like in a
I think
row
you'll
is
break that
fucking
easy, bro. By the way, I forgot to tell you. I think you missed it in your chat, but
what's
someone
that
was talking about because you know at the ending doodle you did Beetle,
yeah
and you were. I mean, you squeezed the hands in fine, but you were worried at first.
uh-huh
I'm pretty sure I use GIMP, but I'm there's a way to expand canvas
I
on
think there is
Photoshop.
yeah I mean
Yeah.
I was also kind of what I was doing tooling around before I got on the stream today was I'm using that program Clip Studio. And last time when I was streaming, I was running into this issue when I was trying to draw something really small. It was activating the eyedropper tool because I was like, it was reading that I was like holding the pen in place for like
Oh,
a
word,
split
word.
second, and it switched to the eyedropper. And I was like panicking on stream last time because I was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know how to fix this. And so I made it also as part of my mission this time around, like let me fix that or
Yeah.
figure out why that's happening before a hand this time. And I did get it fixed. But
Very based.
yeah, but Clip Studio,
I feel like
it's
my
like
mustache is uneven.
no, it looks good. And I like the little what do you call this?
Oh, the French tickler.
French
I don't know if that's what it's actually called. That's what my
the
cousin always
the
called it.
the gooch
He
tickler.
could
Yeah,
only, he was always 2 years older than me, and this is the only thing he could grow under
it's
his lip.
so
And
random.
he would act like it was like the coolest shit ever. Like, yeah, I'm growing out my French tickler. And I was just like, bro, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. I hate
So
that shit.
random.
Dude, this
Oh
is more of
God.
a this is a little bit of a chill stream or a chill episode.
Yes. They're
Just
all
because
chill.
I totally fucked something up. Yeah, usually I feel like usually we're talking about a little drama. We did have some beefy drama to talk about, but
Do you want to get
I'm
into it? Or do you want
I
to talk
don't
about
think
it?
so. I think I'm gonna hold off.
Maybe Patreon episode.
It
Maybe
might be you know what, I think it might be a Patreon episode, but
Patreon.
yeah, because I was talking to a friend of the podcast and your best friend Turkey Tom about it,
Mm.
and he kind of gave me some wisdom on the topic, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hold off for now, but who knows? Who knows? The drama might increase, and we might get a whole week's worth of content.
Yeah,
Um,
I doubt it. I mean, at least from what you told me, it just sounds like I think it's one of those things that's just gonna blow over. Just let it go.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
that's what's so funny to me is these guys like actually there's quite a few guys that we have communicated with uh not Turkey Tom, but like Vosh is a perfect example, and also fucking Donovan, who literally their entire careers is just like fighting with people online. Like
yes, yeah, yeah.
that is their MO. Like that's what they do. And it's like I do not you have to have some kind of like left brain, right brain thing because I just couldn't do that. I just would
Yeah.
like I fucking hate arguing with people online. It's always annoying, and it's just a reminder of how stupid people are.
Well,
Like
we were
it's
talking about it yesterday, but it's kind of funny. I think on the pod, you're kind of the sweeter guy, and I'm kind of like a bitter, angry man. But then behind closed doors, you're kind of like a no nonsense. When
I
someone's
think
bothering you or if there's drama, you're kind of like,
well
I
that's
will
why
kill this man.
I need to check with you sometimes if there's something going on, and I'm like I
We're a
would
good
like to
blend, bro.
I
We keep
know
each other in track.
I would like to handle things this way, but the other side of that is also you're better about like I think networking with people. Like
And
you've
sucking women's cocks. I think
that
I'm
too.
better at that probably.
That too. But definitely like you're pretty unafraid to like if somebody follows you that you admire, like another content creator or something, you'll reach out to them and just be friendly. Like, "Yo, what's going on?" But I think I like I'm a little antisocial like that. Like I'll usually follow somebody back, but I'm like I'm not good about like talking to you had to twist my arm when we were talking about Game Grumps. Like you were
Yeah,
like,
and I don't
bro,
even think he's
message
coming
it. Then
on
I
now,
don't even know if
bro.
it's gonna happen. Maybe who knows? Maybe he will come on
I
sometime in the future.
I
But
don't think once the drama's over, maybe, but I think he's in a bit of hot water.
maybe. But it's like also it feels like with when you get to a certain level of fame on the internet, you're always in some kind of like
Hot water.
something. I just
And
saw
then the guys that
something.
aren't, it's like you find out they're banging kids. Like,
Oh, I know that's just bad too.
yeah.
I don't want to say his name in the same breath of this because that's completely irrelevant. But I just saw something. I saw something trending, or maybe it was a joke and I didn't understand it. I did not look into it, but somebody was like, "It's about Dubis Scoobus." Like, some. Did you see
I saw
that
that too. Yeah,
video?
apparently he made a comment, but he said something allegedly transphobic from my understanding and then immediately retracted it. It
Back
seems like
there.
nothing. It seems like a nothing burger.
I'm sure it's nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
that like these guys that are like, I mean, it's also I think Dubis just reached like 100K on Twitter, which is
Oh,
crazy.
he beat me?
You're about to hit it.
He
You're
beat
about to
me.
hit it though.
Dude, I wish I
Um,
felt something. I remember hitting like 5 and 10K and it was like, this is so cool. And now it's like, dude, I don't fucking care. I do not fucking care. Oh, 96. All right.
96,
All right,
dude,
I
you
felt a
were
little something
right
looking at that.
there.
I felt a
You
little
were
something.
right there.
Yeah, I got a
Um,
fucking dude. I'm doing a podcast tonight. No, I'm doing a comic tonight
about
about
the
these
green
M&Ms.
M&M.
I got to do something. Yeah. I
Uh,
still can't believe, bro. I was convinced all day until I talked to you and realized how stupid I am. I thought they made Maya Angelou the new spokesperson, but it's Maya Rudolph. But I was
that
like,
was so funny because I was like, the train of thought. You were like, wait, Maya Angelou? I thought Maya Angelou died. And I was like, yeah, she did. And I thought it was about to be one of those like a Mandela effect thing, where like everybody
yes,
collectively believed somebody died. And then because if you had told me, oh, the news just broke that she died, I would have been like, No fucking way.
That
I
Mr. Krabs meme
distinctly
where it's like,
remember it. Like, there's no fucking way. But you were like, no, it's like they just announced she's the new spokesperson for M&M's. And I was like, no.
dude, I was convinced, and I was like, is this a bit? Is this a
Is that a
fucking
bit?
bit?
It's like
Like, what
we're
is this?
it's like we're getting rid of the M&Ms and our new spokesperson is Ernest Hemingway. Everybody welcome Ernest and they bring out the hologram
Oh
Hemingway
yeah, dude.
and he's
It's
like
literally just the Tupac hologram refurbished with his head on it,
that'd be
like
so
topless and fucking ripped. Like,
dude, that'd be fucking
dude, they
awesome,
should
dude.
make Ernest the character, the spokesperson
Which
from
Ernest?
the holiday movies. Ernst
Who,
goes to whatever.
who's
You know
that?
those Chevy Chase movies, and then the cousin
Oh.
Ernest or whatever. Hey,
Yeah, that's
Earl,
good.
hey.
Did you you know what that reminds me of? Did you have a like a movie on VHS as a kid that you watched a bunch but that you feel like nobody else like watched as a kid?
Um,
I saw that trending on Twitter. Somebody pointed out, they were like, "Oh my God, I used to watch this as a kid all the time." And it was like I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like some random ass like cartoon of a dog. And I was like, "Yeah, bitch, nobody else is
it's just your
watching that
parents'
shit."
fucking sex tape, dude. I
But
watched the fuck out of but people definitely watch this. Sorry, bro. I keep looking at I saved this drawing of this sexy ass cat
oh,
girl with huge tits,
oh,
bro.
send that to me.
I'm sending it to you right now. But dude, I mentioned this movie one time and I was like, dude, where the fuck is the sequel to this? And I was shocked by how many people responded. But Small Soldiers. I used to watch the fuck out of that, bro.
Uh,
You ever
this.
watch that?
Oh yeah. Wait, what the hell? Wait, why did this not send?
What didn't send?
Oh, my brother sent a really funny. He posted a really funny thing. He was like, "BeetleMoses' art lesson was insane tonight. Never thought I'd be able to make art like this." And he posted this like amazing.
Dude, I fucking love your brother, dude. I
Dude,
fucking
he's
love that
mad
son of a
funny. That
bitch,
shit
dog.
cracked me up.
He's the
Uh,
man. Would you
dude,
fuck the cat I just sent you?
oh, let me see. You just
Because
sent it
I
to me on
need to
Twitter.
fuck the cat I just sent you.
Let me see. Why is my internet? Oh my God. Wait, this is a Pokemon, isn't
Uh,
this?
I think, yeah. But not, I mean, not like this.
This is
You're
pretty
making,
crazy.
I
Can I
don't want
show
people to
this on
think
here?
I literally showed, yeah, you could show it. I don't want
You
people to
should
think it's literally a Pokemon that I'm like, dude, I want to fuck that so bad.
look at
Shout
that.
out to, let's see, I think it
Yeah,
says artist
it
name.
says
Ashley
Ashley
Boob.
Lube. Ashley Lube.
Ashley Lube. Sorry, I was
L
thinking about the boobs.
Loob. Amazing
God
art.
damn, dude.
It
Those
uh,
titties. I'm
amazing.
dying. I'm dying,
Amazing.
baby. I'm
Love it.
dying.
Uh
We need more stoner cat girls on the show. We gotta get some on.
oh God, this shit cracked me up.
Dude, shout out by the way, we did a little celebratory mention of it on the patron episode last week. But we broke through 1K on Patreon,
Yay! Let's
baby!
go.
We
But
gotta get
the
some. We gotta
train
get some
doesn't stop
rewards.
there.
You
Yeah,
know,
we
I
need
hope it
to
doesn't stop,
we
or
need
I'm
to
going to die. I'm
we need
going to
to
be
keep it
homeless.
rolling. Yeah, we need to keep it rolling. But dude, that is incredible and I'm so
Which is why
grateful
if
to
you start
everybody.
making money off these art streams, you gotta cut me in, kid. I'm
Dude,
fucking
I
dying.
fucking I'm like praying to oh Jesus, can you please let me make some money on Twitch? That
Dude,
would
I
be
need it to
fucking
happen
sick.
because I'm picturing like that fucking picture someone has of like the turtles, the Ninja Mutant Turtles when they're little, and
Oh
Splinter
yeah.
is like raising them and
Oh
taking care of them.
yeah.
That's like me
And then
convincing you to get a Twitter
and
and
now
then
me like
taking
carrying
care
via
of me while I'm
that
old and decrepit
yeah.
because I'm
Yeah,
about to
that's
turn
good.
30. I
I
need it,
mean,
baby. I need that help.
dude, I would love to start making money on Twitch, but that's also why I'm gonna start doing twice a week. That's why I'm doing Mondays and Wednesdays because I was thinking, ooh, once a week will be
Don't
nice,
get
but it's
burnt
like,
out, bro. Don't get burnt out.
no, I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun. I think I gotta just be getting good night's sleep and stay on my grind.
Bro, I
But
need to
yeah,
fucking do that, dog.
I think the other thing is that like uh I've been neglecting actually that's not true. I have been drawing comics. It's just the past few days I haven't drawn anything.
Dude,
But
I haven't drawn shit, bro. I need to fucking get on this comic grind. I don't know what the fuck is going on, dude. The fact that people still actively follow me and like remember who I am is
dude,
insane.
actively follow is putting it
Insane.
lightly. It's you're like you're growing faster than I am,
Nah, dude,
and I'm
no, no,
posting
no.
every day. Like it's
Nah, nah,
like
nah.
yeah, it's true.
Nah,
Your
nah,
shit
nah.
because your shit just circulates. I think like you have a very distinct style. Like people recognize it immediately, so they come back around.
Bro, you know
But
what? When I was driving in the car and I was super depressed because I was convinced I ruined our friendship
oh my God.
because I woke up at 2 p.m. today, I was, you know the song Other Side by
Yeah, by
Red Hot Chili
Macklemore. That
Peppers?
oh by
No,
oh
not the
yeah,
fucking Macklemore one,
you've
dude.
talked about the Macklemore one
The
before, but
Macklemore one
yeah,
is good though. The Macklemore one
yeah.
is
But
good. They
anyway,
sample that song. Yeah, that's the song they sampled. But I
mm,
couldn't help but think, suck dong, I'm gay. I spread my cheeks.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, you
I'm
did.
gay.
Yeah, you did. You definitely got some.
Dude,
You
just that
did.
like beautiful melodic.
I know it's like
Suck
such a
dong,
tender
I'm
like
gay.
it's such a good tune, dude. Honestly, Red Hot Chili Peppers, another they're like
They're fucking awesome, bro. I
they've
love
caught
them,
some
bro.
heat for, or they've caught some like I don't know if it's a Zoomer thing, but they're like normie now or
Are
something
they?
like that. I think they're kind of considered like normie rock. But dude, you cannot deny they're fucking amazing. And John Frusciante, the guitarist, like some of the guitar lines on those tracks are fucking insane. And I was trying to learn them when I was more on my like grind of like teaching myself guitar, and they're fucking
This is your blue hair and earrings day.
yeah, it was kind of all in that same period.
Yeah.
I picked up the guitar again recently, and I was disappointed to find that I've
Oh
like
man, we're already less than a minute, bro.
I know, yeah.
About to go into the first break. We
First
running
break.
it back? Or you want to do just
Yeah.
one block
No,
today?
no, of course. Yeah, no, if we stop now, it'd only be like a 20-minute episode, I
Yeah, you're
think.
right.
Because we were also not even recording for the first bit of this.
You got a
Uh
joke for me? We're back, baby, bro.
we're
I'm
back.
I'm jonesing for. I had my steak, but I'm like, I need a little sweet treat, so I'm
What you
drinking a
got?
little kefir. I'm trying not to drink the whole bottle because I think I will shit my
I'm pretty
pants.
sure it'll blow it all out your
Blow
ass.
my asshole out, bro.
Uh yeah, no, that shit's good. Dude, do you like cottage cheese or you not
I'm
eat
not a
that?
big cottage cheese guy, and I'm also I hate when like I know it's like a popular thing to eat it with like fruit, and I'm kind of
Hmm.
like, I don't
I think you
know.
have to find the right one, but I like cottage cheese. I just got myself some of it just to like uh I was actually on a kick where I was like, okay, I'm really cutting out fatty food, carbs. Like I was really trying to just fucking like eat healthy and work out all the time. And I was on this like crazy diet where I was basically only eating like cottage cheese, vegetables, like shit like that. And it was working. Like I trimmed down really quick, but I was fucking miserable. And
Yeah,
then what was crazy was that like when I was finally like, all right, I can finally like there's this place. Do you guys have like a Miller's Ale House by you? It's a chain, right? An ale
I've
house.
never heard of it.
There's one there. I think it's a chain, but there's one near me, Ale House, and they have this thing on the menu called. They do these like chicken tenders that they just like put. They'll like cook them in buffalo sauce or whatever, like baste them in that. But you can get what's called a mountain melt, which has the zingers, which are basically these little chicken tenders with buffalo sauce on a pile of French fries with like bacon bits, chives, and like cheese, just like
Damn.
shredded cheese over the whole thing. And it's absolutely fire. It's probably a meal for like two, but like you could just go there and some of my boys that are like if they're in town and it's been a while they'll be like, bro, let's go to Ale House. I'm trying to get a fucking mountain melt. And that happened. Like they came to town and it was in the midst of me on this fucking cottage cheese diet. And we went
I
to
would
Ale
have
House.
killed myself. You had to watch them eat it.
Oh no, I was like, it's okay. I've been only eating fucking carrots and celery and cottage cheese for like 2 weeks, so like I'll just
Is this
fucking
recent?
no, this was like almost a year ago. I
I
haven't
was
been
gonna
doing
say,
this
I
for a
don't know. Were
while.
you tubby or something? I've never
No, no,
seen you
no.
tubby.
It wasn't about the tubby. It was just like when I was in New York, I was like if I look at pictures of myself when I was in New York, I was fucking shredded. I was never like huge, but it's just like you're walking so much, and I was on my gym grind like crazy. I was literally getting up at like 7 a.m. and going to the gym before work. And like I would be like walking a mile to the gym, walking a mile back from the train station when I
Bro,
was
we
done.
both got to get back on that grind, baby.
Dude, I looked crazy during that time period. And then like you come back to Florida and you're driving everywhere. The food is mostly junk. You know what I mean? You're just like
Yeah.
I kind of and I was like kind of slowing on my. I just felt like I was like, I'm not in as good shape as I used to be, and so that's why I kind of got into it. Anyway, I sat down and I was like, let me get a mountain melt. I can have like a cheat day, and I was like disgusted with myself how quickly and thoroughly I like devoured this
Yeah.
fucking plate like this big of all this stuff. It was like, and I could have probably had another one. Like it's like when you starve yourself of food like that, and then something like fatty and salty, like is like
It's
put in
so
front of
good.
you.
Yeah.
It's like
I think your body
ridiculous.
too is like, yo, we missed this.
Yeah,
Give us more, baby. Dude,
yeah.
entertain everyone for 5 seconds. I'm overheating and I need to take this fucking jacket
All
off,
right,
bro.
take it
I'm
off.
dying.
Anyway, yeah. So if somebody maybe listening has been to like an ale house before and had that, but the point being, I ended up just cutting that diet out. I was over it. I couldn't handle it. I was just saying how like I ended up just cutting that diet out shortly after because I just was like, you know what? I also felt like I was like cranky most of the time. I was tired. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you think like there probably is a more balanced way to eat healthy and be getting the correct calorie intake. You know what I mean? But that you need like a fucking nutritionist to do that shit. So I was just like, you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna go back to my regular diet. I don't eat crazy junk food anyway. I don't drink soda. I don't I don't really eat. I don't have much of a
Just those
sweet tooth.
delicious chocolate bars you've got me hooked on every
Oh
time I
my
see them.
God, dude,
Ritter
those are
Sport or
so
whatever.
fucking fire.
Bro,
Yeah, that's
they're
like the only
so
shit. They're
fucking
fucking
good,
dank.
dude.
That cornflake one is like
That's the best one, dude.
ridiculous.
Daff got
Yeah,
me
that
that
shit
one.
is crazy.
She also gave me this shirt, which is I think my favorite
That's a
fucking
dope
shirt,
shirt.
bro.
Yeah,
I
it's
know it's
fucking
so fire.
fresh.
Dude,
Uh,
I think I'm waiting for him to respond. But I think we might have Vosh coming on a episode this Friday. I'm kind of excited, but dude, I'm shocked I didn't fucking ruin our friendship last night cuz
why?
dude, I was just blackout drunk just like texting it cuz he like texted me, so I was like texting back and then I was like trying to call him and he was like yeah, I don't do voice calls. I stopped doing them like 3 years ago and I'm not going back and I was just like come on, you
What?
fucking homo. What are
Like,
you scared to do a voice call? Come on, man, you little bitch baby. I was just like losing my mind and then I was like I called him like 3 times in a row thinking I could like force him into it, but we're good. He texted I was like, "Bro,
wait,
I
what
was fucking tanked, dog."
did he clarify why he doesn't do voice calls?
He might
Because
have.
he does
Let
he
me
doesn't want to
check.
be he
Again,
doesn't
I was completely blackout, so
maybe it's like he doesn't want to be recorded or something, or he's like a fear of being recorded. But I think
um
that's illegal.
but
I think you're not
he said
allowed to
my
record.
mustache looks great, which is nice.
That's nice.
Uh oh yeah, because I was saying, what are you like scared? And he was like, um, fuck, where is it? I just scrolled past. I'm always have to fuck. It's not out of fear. I just never want to do it again. So
Oh,
I think
whatever.
this man, this is one of those things I think where you get so rich or famous enough where you just start developing strange
Strange
habits. Dude, I would
habits.
I would do that shit if I like was fucking rich. I'd be like, dude, I'm never talking on the phone ever
Honestly,
again.
I couldn't because I just don't like texting. So I'd prefer talking on the phone anyway. It's just easier. You get everything said that you need to say. Like texting always just feels like, what are you doing?
Unless
Nothing.
it's someone I don't know, then I do prefer to text. So I fucking hate going on like phone calls with people I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm having this like financial meeting with somebody tomorrow, and I'm already kind of just like, oh my God, what is that going to be
Yeah,
like? But
get some good info because I need some fucking
I get
I
some
need
fuck.
some fucking financial advice,
I mean,
baby. Other
yeah.
than I feel like my life right now is like that funny that Twitter thing someone made where it's like, dude, can someone who's good at budgeting help me, please? And it's like, it seems like all normal, and then their final thing is like candles, 10K a month. For me, it's like that. It's like fucking
But
everything's normal, and then it's like Coke, like 5K a month, and it's
yeah, it's
like,
literally that.
I don't understand why I'm going into debt. What's
Dude,
going on?
mine is literally that, but with like chicken nuggies. That's like honestly, most of my money just goes
Do you
towards
like
me.
chicken
Like,
nuggets
no, it's not even that. It's just I always am spending money on food, but
on food?
spending
Yeah.
more money than I need to on food. Like
Yes. Yeah.
I could be getting a cheaper meal or less food, but I always go somewhere and I'm like, let me just treat myself. You only live once. Let me just get like, an extra whatever. Like I'll go to the Indian place and I upcharge because I like the
The
garlic
garlic
naan.
naan,
You
baby.
gotta
That's always worth the
do it.
extra
Like,
buck, bro.
but
That's
it's just
always
like
worth
you
it.
gotta do it. Like you gotta, it's like little things like
Have you
that.
ever
Like
had peshwari naan? It's more of like a dessert
no.
one. It's got raisins and nuts in
Ooh,
it. It's pretty good, bro.
that
Peshwari.
sounds good. I
Highly
mean,
recommend peshwari
honestly,
naan.
there is some stuff on this menu of the Indian place that I always go to that I still haven't had. And I love samosas, but I've never had samosas at this place, and I wonder if they're good there.
Yeah.
Samosas are fire though.
It's hard to not make fried meat dough
It's
bad.
always
You know what I
good.
mean?
Yeah,
It's
that's
always
true.
tasty.
That is true.
God damn, I literally have to move this cat picture to a folder. I'm going to have a
You
fucking
still have
erection
it
this
open.
entire
Yeah.
fucking entire episode
I
having a
still
massive
have some of
erection.
the random ones like saved on my desktop that you sent me forever ago that I didn't mean to let's see here.
Dude, it's so funny to me. I think Vosh is a femboy porn connoisseur because the one day I needed him, I had some question, but he wasn't responding. So I was like, bro, I'm literally gonna send you femboy porn until you respond. And then I sent him like one femboy porn, and then the rest were just like hung Fuda chicks. The ones I send you sometimes.
Yeah.
And he was just like, actually, most of these are not femboys. They're women with penises. And I was just like, you get the point, you
What
fuck.
is it, dude? You know, it's such a funny Vosh. Like, I know this is like it's a meme among his fans, and I think it's an equal meme among people that don't like him. It's like
The
his
horse thing?
detractors that, well, the horse thing, but also like when somebody tweets something that's like borderline racist or homophobic or questionable or something, and then you just see the top of the reply to their
Yes,
tweet is
yes.
Vosh, but you can you don't see what he says. It's just that he chimes in.
Dude, it's also funny, like you
So
just said though,
funny.
that detractors and people who like him do that because
Agree on it.
someone posted that. It was them something funny, and then it showed just the him popping up because he responded, and this fucking loser, dude. Like, listen, I'm not the most handsome man in the world. There's nothing wrong with being ugly. This dude was a fucking dog pussy. He looked like a dog's vagina. Okay, this
Okay.
fucking disgusting guy was just like, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. I just reported his whole account and I blocked him. Like, I'm
Oh
so
my
sorry. And the
God.
person was like, I'm friends with him, pretty much. And I was just like, dude,
Yeah, yeah,
the
you
white
know,
knighting sometimes online is like, dude,
it's
you need to
so
be put up
ridiculous.
against the wall. You are a net drag on humanity. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. It's true. I'm
it's just
sorry.
it's just the thing is like I try to sympathize with people sometimes, but it's like there are so many people that just take shit so literally, like cannot read into irony or
Dude,
satire
and
like
it's
at
always
all. And
people
it's like
who you have nothing going on in your life and you're like a rich pampered fruit ball, so you have time to get offended by like there's a
it's so
purple M&M now
strange.
or there's an M&M that supports gun rights, and it's like, dude, fly to Africa and go feed children. Fucking do something instead of
Something.
fucking pretending you're doing anything, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
Our
the
mutual friend
internet.
was just like that, bro.
Who?
The one I lived with, who you grew up with, and
Oh,
is clout chasing some stupid ass TikToker that no one fucking knows about.
yeah.
I'm getting heated, baby.
No,
I'm
I
getting
know,
heated,
I
dog.
know.
Dude,
I
I'm
get it.
so happy. Go back if you're watching this. Go back and watch the first cut of the episode, at least the first 20 minutes in. I was like, literally, dude. I went into this episode tonight like, Harris hates me. Harris doesn't want to be friends
No,
anymore.
it's
You
just
were,
like
dude.
it's.
You were offended. Not offended, but
I'm
you
not
were. I
offended. It's
disappointed you. I disappointed
no,
you.
it's like we were also talking about in the first half is that I need to talk sometimes the only way I can get my point across is to just say things directly, but it's not because I don't like you. It's because I need to tell you what you need
I
to
need it.
hear.
I need it. I know. Yeah, you're not wrong, bro. But I was like, dude, if you could have seen me this whole car ride, bro, especially because they were playing some like sad tunes.
Right,
Creep came
right.
on, and I was like,
It's like,
I
I'm
I
a
ruined our
creep.
friendship. I ruined our friendship.
No, you need to just wake up
Also,
before
I'm
5 p.m.
gay.
I was
I
just
suck
like,
men's dicks.
yeah,
I
that's
was getting too
good.
into it. I was getting too into it.
Cause
Dude, guess what time I woke up today?
I know what time you woke up today. It was fucking like
It's like
5
right when you
p.m.
texted me. Yeah.
Yeah, like literally. That's what
Cause
I'm
I'm
saying. Is
a
like
twink.
that's why it's like before we hopped on the phone, I'm like, okay, would it be easier to explain to this kid to have better time management skills, or would it be easier to just take a frying pan and hit him over the
The
fucking head?
frying pan, I think.
And I'm
You
like,
have such a dad approach though, bro. It's like you really struck my soul because
why? I didn't say anything that
I was
crazy,
like,
did
dude,
I?
I'm sorry again. This was like before we hopped on this call, which is also why I was like, dude, he hates me. But I was like, yeah, like sorry again, bro. And he's like, you were like, that's fine, but I just think maybe we should sit down and talk about time management. And I was just like, oh, I felt like I was like back in school and I called the teacher a fucking fag or something, and they were
No,
like,
it's just
you need
like
to get your act together.
it's just
You're
I'm
right, bro.
trying
You're
to.
right.
Well, the only other thing that I was upset about is I mean, it's just whatever. It doesn't matter. But uh, we've been flaking on Jackbox with the guys these last couple nights now, but it's because of our own miscommunication and like what our schedule availability is.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Last
and I
night
don't want to do that. I
that
don't
was
want
again
to.
my fault, bro. Because I was like totally gonna go in there. I even told them I think you were busy with your chica.
My chickapoo.
But yeah, AJ just invited me over to a dinner party, and it was a blast. I had an excellent time, and it was just like I should have known I was gonna spend the whole night there, fucking drinking
Yeah, of course. I would
shit
have
with
do
the
this.
boys.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, no, dude, it's all right. We just
My point being, though, before we move on, is watch those first 10 minutes of the first block, and you'll see. I'm not like I'm just kind of down. I'm not amped.
don't be down. Don't be down. Just go to bed at a reasonable fucking hour for once.
Make me,
Drink
make me.
your kefir, and go to fuck to sleep. Um, it's a yeah. I think like I'm on the like early grind also. Like I wake up really early,
Dude,
and
you're up before I go to bed sometimes, which is fucked.
I
There's
know.
times I'll text you at 4 a.m. and I'll be like, Harris is waking up.
I
We'll
literally,
respond.
I'm
We'll
like awake
respond.
and I'm like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, or like I'll text you sometimes something in the morning, even not expecting you to respond because I figure you're asleep already, and you hit me back and I'm like, oh, dude, what the hell is going on, man?
It's
Uh,
fucked, bro. The breakup just fucking did a number on me, bro. I'm like, I just went into like I will eat bad food and stay up all night and do drugs and fucking go crazy. It was
uh,
like divorced dad moment, but
we got
I
a
don't know.
business to run, and I'm also like, I'm watching The Sopranos now, also, so I also have it in my head that I'm just like, dude, that show is great, and
I'm so glad you're into it now, bro.
I'm starting to realize because I think I was saying on a previous, maybe it was a Patreon episode, but how I tried starting to watch it like a year ago, and I watched like the first like 4 or 5 episodes, and I liked it, but it just didn't like grab me because it was a little kind of like slow, and that first season does feel a little dated, like it feels a little old, but then the second half, or honestly, it's like just that final few episodes in the first season are fucking. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa! Like it got crazy out of nowhere, and now I'm in the second season. I'm like halfway through the second season, and I am realizing part of the show that I think I wasn't expecting, but I do like about it is that there are like you will go like a full 2 episodes where like nothing really happens that's of like major importance, but it's like
It's like an
family.
anime filler episode
Yeah,
a
it's
little
kind of like
bit. Yeah.
family drama or like bickering or these two characters that you know don't really care about kind of are on this little side thing, and you're like, huh? And it's like it's an interesting I understand now that it's like an epic in that way because like Breaking Bad by contrast is every single fucking episode pretty much after the first season ends, every single episode is like holy shit, what is going to happen
Some
next,
shit's
holy shit,
happening.
yeah, like
Yeah, yeah.
every single episode something crazy happens, and if you've already seen it and then you're rewatching the show, the episode starts and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe this fucking
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like I think The Sopranos is it's a lot more of like a slow burn,
Slow burn, yeah.
but it also gives you more time to think about like some of the symbolism or like the relationships between the characters and like dude, his I mean I don't want any spoilers because I'm still kind of early in the show, but his mom is just like a fucking crazy
Dude, it's
character.
fucked because how far are you?
I'm somewhere like halfway through season two. So I'm still pretty early, I think.
I guess this isn't actually a spoiler, but she was originally gonna continue like throughout the whole series, I think.
Uh-huh.
Um, but the actress died
She passed away?
while they were filming. Yeah,
No
so they
way.
had to her storyline became less
Prevalent.
and prevalent. And also notice too in some of her episodes she was like I don't know if she was on her deathbed per se, but it, the CGI does not hold up, but they literally do the same thing that they did with the Batman versus Superman movie where there's like a woman's body and then her face
Oh,
is just
really?
CGI'd onto the body. Yeah, and it just looks so
Oh, that's weird. I don't
strange,
think I've
dude.
seen that yet. Yeah,
You'll
no,
notice it when it starts happening. Keep an eye out for it. Keep an eye out for it.
yeah, her whole plot line. I mean, I was wondering that about the show in general because a lot of the characters are old. I mean, like uh
Paulie?
yeah, Uncle June, Paulie. I mean, even Tony is and he actually passed away young too, but obviously they finished the show at that point. But like,
Dude, he died after eating two double orders of king prawns.
is that real?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I swear to God, bro.
That's how he died, or that's
I
why.
that's
That's
what happened
probably
before he
related.
died. Yeah, but he ate a ton. I mean,
I mean, he's a big
yeah.
fucking guy.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, bro, if I put on 50 more pounds and once I go bald, we're gonna make a great Tony
and Chrissy.
and Chrissy at Halloween parties. That's gonna be powerful.
Dude, my since we've been watching the show, my girl is like obsessed with Chrissy. Like she's like, I think he's like the heartthrob of the show or something like that.
Dude,
At least
I
like,
think most chicks find him very hot, which is funny because most dudes I know are like, I would literally kill myself to sniff Chris's girlfriend's ass.
I
You know
know,
what I
yeah,
mean? She's a
yeah,
smoke show, bro.
she
She's a
is, yeah,
smoke show.
yeah. They've already had some ups and downs already and we're early in the season, or early in the show, but yeah, Chrissy's a great character, man. He's
He's
another one
awesome,
that's
dude.
just like very like the writing is just really good.
I
Like
like
all
the
of
writing a
those
lot,
guys,
dude.
yeah, it's great.
Well, you were telling me what really got you into the show. Spoiler alert for season one. Um, and yeah, I don't really agree with you. I also don't know why you were so happy about it, but you were talking about, oh,
Where
dude,
is
that
this
scene where he
going?
shoots the two black guys in the
Oh
head,
my
like they
God.
deserved it. I want more of that. You were like getting really into that, and
No,
I was kind of like,
no, 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 no.
whoa,
Although
whoa.
there was some the
That
first
scene is
season,
baller. That scene is
well,
baller.
yeah, the first season is definitely more racist. Like you could tell in the second season, the writers or somebody, one of the
Bro,
producers were
just
like,
wait till you get to the fourth season.
"Oh, does it get worse?"
No, I mean, I think it's always used in a way where it's like, oh, they're racist, but they don't realize they also suffer racism. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Kind of,
okay.
but
I
I don't
mean,
know. It gets
I don't,
crazy.
I don't mind like
Racism.
it's not the racism. It's like you know how in film there's like what's it called like diegetic sound. You know what I'm
I thought
talking
that
about?
was the
Diegetic sound.
Scientologist book, Bible.
Is it diegetic? It is diegetic. No,
I'm thinking
that's
dialectic.
you're thinking something
Dialectics.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diegetic versus non-diegetic is like sound. Diegetic is when a sound like a car crash happens like you hear the sound of a car crash because it's actually happening in the world of the movie. But non-diegetic is when they're playing Benny and the Jets, but the characters don't hear it. It's
Doesn't
just a
hear it.
backing
Yeah.
track. Yeah. So there's like sound that actually exists in the world and sound that doesn't. But it's like there's like racism in shows that's like diegetic racism and non-diegetic. So like there's some where it's like it's like there's racism in in a movie or a show, but it's like it's it's important that it's portrayed because this is the way that people talked and acted in this time. And then there's non-diegetic racism where it's like this movie is just racist, but it's not because it's not like a plot point. It's just like the guys who wrote this are racist. But I think
Yeah.
that the racism that they use in The Sopranos is like justified in the sense that you can look at it and be like, yeah,
I'm
this is
trying to
racist and it was
remember.
written with the racist intent. Like,
I don't know if it's like a slur, but they call black people something in that show, but it's literally the Italian word for eggplant, I
oh, is
think.
that what it
Let me
is?
look it up.
I
Yeah, because
somebody
like
said
someone
some. I
was
think
doing
Chrissy
something with
said
that.
a word like that. Yeah,
Let's see.
I remember. Some of the words that they throw around are just so fucking funny.
Melanzana or something. Yeah,
Melanzana.
Melanzana. It's something that begins
That
with an
sounds
M.
right.
It's something that begins with an M. But dude, I think that's in
Eggplant.
episode one. It's so funny. Or maybe it's like two or three. But Tony's daughter's trying to buy meth,
Uh-huh.
and she literally is able to convince Chrissy to sell it to her because she's like, "All right, if you won't give it to me, I'm just gonna go buy it from black guys." And he's like, "They'll fucking rape you and kill you. No, here's meth. Take the meth." It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Here it says
yeah,
right here.
Jesus.
Melanzan. Yeah, melanzan is derogatory slang for a black person, a Sicilian word derived from the Italian melezan.
And
Yeah,
now eggplant
meaning
just means
eggplant. So
penis.
weird.
What is that? Is that just? I'm assuming it's because of the color, or is
But
it
it
a
says
dick size
it
thing?
says it's popularized by
Sopranos.
the Sopranos. Yeah, let me see where that's funny. I didn't even think of the
It'd be
dick
funny if
thing.
they literally just made it up,
That's such a
and then it
random thing.
became a
I know,
thing.
and then it became a thing. Oh, they say, oh, it's pronounced Moulignan.
Moulignan, yes, that's it.
Moulignan,
Oh,
but
fucking
it's
Moulignans.
based on the word melanzan because of the almost black color of an eggplant. It's so random.
That's one of those slurs where it's like,
Such a weird.
okay, I mean, what? That's
Like, well, if
how
it's
would
in
anyone
another
be
language, how
offended?
the hell would you know? I remember somebody saying, damn, I'm having this flashback to being in like a creative writing class one time. I don't remember if it was even at Elon or what, but one of my classmates was a white guy, but he was talking about how he grew up in China. Like he was in China for a period of time, and that he was saying a word that the Chinese people use as a slur for white people. And I don't remember the word, but it means I think the literal meaning is like ghost because they're trying to make fun of how like you just are like
Asians are also
white
pale.
with
What the
like
fuck?
big eyes. I don't know
Yeah.
what, but like let me see. Chinese slur for
Yo,
white
let's look
person.
up a little some slurs. Yo, everyone type your favorite foreign slur in the comments and
Oh,
give us
here,
the
this is it.
backstory.
I found it. It's guaylo. Guaylo, which means,
It
let's
sounds
see
like a
what's the
Star Wars
literal
character.
meaning. Yo, I am using fucking Microsoft Edge on this stupid fucking computer. Anybody who has a PC knows what I'm talking about. When you go to download Google Chrome, my computer literally was like, wait, don't, why, don't. And like gave me a whole fucking spiel that was like, we're just as fast as Google Chrome. You don't have to do it. You know what the fuck is annoying about this shit though is when I click something, instead of like opening the link, it opens like a tab that's like Bing with the fucking thing
They'd
under the
fuck
thing.
Microsoft Edge, dude. Download Google Chrome.
I think
Did
I
you
did
fall for it?
download it.
Oh, okay. I thought you the
I did
heartfelt
no, I did
message
download Google Chrome, but I think I didn't make it my uh
main
default
default.
browser.
Dude,
So now
Microsoft
it's
Edge is gonna start sending you texts that are like, "I'm really gonna do it this time. I'm gonna
yeah.
kill myself, and
Oh,
it's gonna be your fault." Like freaking out.
wait, look at
Uh,
this. Okay, Guai Lao is a common Cantonese slang term for Westerners. It the actual meaning. This is mad funny. I mean, it's like it's funny. Why? means ghost or devil, and Lao means man or guy. So it basically
Devil guy
directly
or
translates
ghost
to
guy?
ghostly man or devil man, and it's sometimes translated into English as foreign devil. It's like so funny. Like just like you like I wonder what
Is
is
there
the
a
history though?
Cantonese black slur?
When would it have happened that there was like an influx of white people in China that all these Cantonese people would have been like, get these fucking guaylos out of here.
Probably when we first came over, I'm assuming. Cantonese slur black people.
Oh, and there's a whole variation of them. Oh my God, there's one for like calling a white boy, a white girl, a white woman, white people. Oh, here's one for black people, Westerners. So crazy.
Oh, wow, the black slur isn't even impressive. It's
Uh,
hack guai, which is black ghost or black devil.
Interesting. So
Huh.
it's like, okay, interesting. But again, it's
Oh,
like
yet on this wiki media website, it says black slur semicolon meaning, and then it just says the full on N word with a hard
Wait,
R.
really? Dude, have you
Yeah.
ever this is a crazy I've been on this page before. Have you ever been on this page that's Wikipedia just list of ethnic slurs, like alphabetically listed?
No, that sounds baller.
I think you can organize it either by
Vosh's head appears as we're talking about this.
you can organize it alphabetically or you can organize it by I think country.
You
Like
should be
or
able to
like who
organize it
you're
by like
saying.
the worst
Race, the
ones.
race. Oh,
Not
the
no,
worst
race would be good
ones?
too, but like the worst ones.
I mean, I think the hard R N word is the worst one. Like that one feels like
No,
the
dude,
one.
Eskimo.
It's
Eskimo.
like
Oh no,
that's the
dude,
only one
Goomba.
that really still carries like the bad connotations. I
Yeah.
don't know, like
Dude, I can't believe Def Noodles was okay saying the N word with the hard R, but not Goomba on the podcast we had him on.
that did
That's
not
messed up.
happen.
That's messed up.
Oh my God, here's this other one. Beaner. Beaner or beanie. Let me see.
That's
I'm trying to
Mexican.
find
Just
I
was
kind
that
of
just
want to
because they
find
eat
one.
beans?
Here, I'm gonna give you one that's like really benign, and you tell me
I
who you
guess the
think it's
race.
for.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, this is a
ready?
great game, dude.
This
Send me a
is
link to
good.
this. I'll do one for you.
Okay,
Also,
okay, here.
this popped up when I was looking up for Cantonese slur for black people.
Oh God.
WeChat translates the term black foreigner into a racial slur. That's
Oh,
crazy.
interesting.
Very, very, very
List of
wild.
ethnic slurs. There was a way to organize. I think this is good though to organize it by
Should I just find it on its
on
Wikipedia?
I just sent it to you.
Oh, word, word.
Okay, I'm gonna send you
On
one
what?
here. I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it on fairly benign
Who'd you
on
send it
Twitter.
on?
Twitter.
It didn't
Twitter
come through.
DMs. What? Oh, I really hope I did not send this to somebody
Yeah,
else.
holy
No, I
shit,
sent
dude. Look.
no, I sent it to you. It says it went through. You didn't get it yet.
I don't see anything.
Here, I'll
Oh,
text
it,
it.
it just came through.
You
It
should
just came
also just
through.
be able to Google it. Okay, let's see. All right, ready? Well, don't look at the list yet because I'm gonna give
Oh,
you one
right,
right
right, right.
now.
Okay, you hit me.
All right, bog trotter.
A bog trotter?
Yeah,
That
Bogtrotter.
this is a slur for British people?
You're close, but no. It's
All right.
used in the UK.
Okay, I figured. Um, I don't know. We'll make it simple and we just get one guess. What
Okay,
is it?
it is Irish, a person of
Really?
common or low class Irish ancestry.
And it's one British use.
It's one British. I think it says used
What
in the UK.
fucking gall do the
Let
Brits have to call
to
anyone that? Because
call
they literally lived
live in a bog.
in bogs. They literally lived
They
up to their
literally
water in
eat
bogs,
cold
dude.
beans and uncooked
In
toast.
toast. Yeah, what the gall any British person shouldn't even be allowed to come up with slurs. They
Yeah.
have not earned that right as a human being. That's just
Yeah.
not fair.
All right, give me
All
one.
right,
I'll
here's
try to
one.
guess.
I just say the N-word flat out with the hard R. Wait, take a guess on that one,
Oh
brother.
God. All right,
All
let's
right,
hear
here's
it.
one. Blue gum.
What the hell? Who has blue gums? Uh, let's go. What the fuck? Icelandic.
It's actually a homegrown USA term.
For who?
Black people. An
What
African
the hell?
American perceived as being lazy and unwilling to work. Why
How
would
the
that give you
fuck do
blue
they come up with
gums?
this shit? Yeah, this makes no sense. All right, I'm gonna give you one here.
All right, I'm looking away. I just saw
Whoa, this is such a random one. This is a weird one. Carcamano.
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 It sounds like the True Detective fucking voodoo like Carcosa. Carcosa.
This
Okay,
one's specific
Carcamano.
because it's only said by one country to describe a certain race of people.
Cacamano. Um, oh, is it a Latin country? Hispanic type
I
country?
think we were talking about this before. I'm not sure if it's considered Latin, but I'm gonna say yes.
Spain.
No.
Okay. And I failed the country guess. I'm gonna guess it's about Asian people?
No.
Okay.
And it is used by Brazilians to describe Italian people.
What? What did we
Yeah.
do to them?
It
What
says
did we do to them?
used during the early 20th century during the second wave of Italian immigration to Brazil. It's so funny that like there can literally be this like brief 5 to 10 year period in history, and the people of a certain country will be like, "We need a slur to describe these people." Like, how the fuck did you cook that up? Anyway, all right, you want
Dude,
to give me
also,
one?
were they causing problems? Does it say what it means or anything, or
Wait, this
just
one I gotta point this one out. This one's mad funny. Cheesehead is listed on here to
cheesehead?
cheesehead to describe Dutch people or Wisconsinites. But what's strange
Those are
is
two different
it's yeah,
races.
totally different. It's the only one I've seen so far that does not have a country of origin. It basically implies that nobody says nobody calls them
That's the
that.
free space slur.
I think Wikipedia just included that one in there. Or maybe everybody calls them that.
All right, here's one. Um, a bong.
A bong? These are so random. Let's go bong. God. I'm almost afraid to get it right. Is it?
It's
You
just
know what I
proof.
mean? That
I'm gonna
it's like a
ask you one
good
about
slur.
Filipinos, and you're gonna instantly know and be like, "You
No,
pronounced it incorrectly. It's
is
actually like
that
this."
I'm gonna say bong? Is that for like oh God. Is that for like Indian people?
You've
No?
mixed it up. It's used in India
By who? Oh, okay.
and
Who are they calling that?
Australia.
Oh,
Indians use it.
Australia would have been a good guess,
Indians
actually.
use it for Bengali people, and Australians use it for Australian Aboriginals.
Oh, you know what's funny that I didn't even think of, but it kind of has taken on a new connotation because people say Brit bong
Britbong,
to
yes.
talk about British people.
Dude,
That's like a more modern connotation.
I was gonna do a bit. This would have been so much more funny if, while you were just doing all these different ones, I just kept picking the ones for black people.
It
But
was
the
like
black
every
people ones
single
are
time.
so funny, dude.
Look at this
What
one.
is boot lip?
Look at this one. What do you think? Who do you think this one refers to? Christ killer.
Hmm.
Who could that be?
My old roommate got super mad at me for this one time, dude. We were
Really?
fucking
Why?
bantering. We were literally both joking and like saying fucked up shit about each other, and then I was like, I don't want to hear it. Your people killed
Killed
Jesus.
Christ.
And he was like, dude, that
Is
is
that?
like
Wait, but is that
you've been
true?
um
Wait, click it.
not really though, because it was like the Romans, wasn't
There's a
it?
blue
Or
link. Let's see.
click it.
The
Also,
Jewish
while you're
Jew,
reading that, real quick, just so I don't forget, have you had a Bounty bar before?
yeah,
It's
it's
maybe
a
my favorite
it's
candy.
coconut, right?
Chocolate
Yeah.
with coconut inside.
Oh,
It's
good.
also a racially charged term for black people in the UK, which is very funny.
So you can't even because of the
And
chocolate
and
bar?
and Brillo pad. God, all the black people
What? They're so
buckwheat.
weird. It's just well, the thing is that there's so many for black people. The poor black people, man. Why the fuck are there so many? I mean, Jews, we got a lot too. All right, Jewish deicide. Jesus, I've never heard that word. It's kind of a savage word,
What does it
though.
mean?
I mean, a deity, it means a god. So deicide would mean the murder of a god. Jewish
Oh, I
deicide,
see. I
that's
see.
insane. Jewish deicide is the notion that the Jews as a people were collectively responsible for the killing of Jesus. A biblical justification for the charge of Jewish deicide is derived from Matthew blah 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 from rabbinical authorities. More recently, Zvi Yehuda Kook have asserted that Jesus was indeed stoned and hanged after being sentenced to death in a rabbinical court. So did they do it or what? This is
I
sounding like
thought it
they did
was
it.
Emperor Palpatine or Emperor Pius or whatever.
Yeah,
Pius.
I thought it was the Romans. I thought the
Yeah.
Romans killed Jesus.
Dude, I love
Uh
that in season 1 when they're shaking down that Jewish hotel, those Jewish guys,
oh
and
yeah.
he's the Jewish guy's like, my people, our will is too strong. Look at the Romans who tried to kill us. Where are they now? And then Tony's like, you're looking at him, asshole.
Yeah, it's
You're looking
true.
at him, asshole, or whatever.
Classic.
Dude, how are
Dude,
we? We fucking have less than a
I
minute
know we
left.
ran out of time already.
Oh fuck! The
Oh,
patrons, the patrons.
ready? T Stilly, Brat Brat Pew Pew, Trash Bins, G-Zan, Snake Oiler
Camarillo,
Man, oh, Comtrilos,
Comtrulos,
and uh Medicinal
Shrek
Crack
the
Enjoyer,
Third.
Shrek the
He
Third.
changed his name back,
He
but
changes his name like
yeah,
the
find us on
seasons.
Patreon if you need some bonus episodes. We have some more fresh stuff lined up. This was a chill episode,
Yes,
kind of a recap. I
it was
I
a good
didn't
one.
drop the big beef, and I was just
Yeah,
making sure
we'll
Harris didn't
definitely
hate me.
talk about the beef on the next episode. Not
I'll
in a
fix
heated
my
way, but
time
just
management.
to.
I'll fix
That's
my
all
time
right. We'll
management.
work on it. Uh,
You got a joke to
Patreon.com
close
slash
with?
cold cuts. Uh, so Lisha walks into a bar
A bounty
and
bar.
a bounty
And he
bar,
says, "Hey, why did you walk into me?"
and he says, "Hey,